So this is the GLS350D Grand Edition, and grand is exactly the word I would use to describe this car. This is a 19 plate, it's done 38,000 miles, and it's an unbelievable 7-seater. The way you feel when you drive it, sit in the back or even the third row, and everything has been thought out on this car. It's the sort of car I would picture driving through the streets of London, that Obsidian black look, but part of that with a Panoramic grille. There's others on the market that don't have that grille. And I think it just gives it a very distinctive look of authority is probably what I would say. It's a very, very cool looking machine. Great to drive, but great to be driven in as well. And if you're looking for a 7-seater that really gives you that wow factor when you drive it, specifically for the price as well, because the way we've priced this is like no other. From the front, it just screams Mercedes. You've got that nice grille, you've got the performance LEDs that you see to the side. You've obviously got the nice chrome finishes as well, because Grand Edition is what it is. It's not meant to be de-chromed everywhere. 21-inch wheels, and they're in an AMG line style. So you've got that nice grey shadow, nice chrome, just breaks up that black. And again, you've got the Grand Edition badges, you've got the side steps, the chrome. When you come up close, you'll notice you've got the chrome on the handles as well. It's a car that's been very well looked after, but then when I open the door, this is for me where it just steps up to a whole different level. So that colour combination, you've got Espresso brown, which partners lovely with a porcelain light interior, but there's just contrast all the way across. You've even got that wood fascia on the door cards. You've obviously got 3 seats across the middle row, huge panoramic roof. The camera should pick up that Alcantara headlining, but again, in that light colour. For me, when you see this colour combination inside, it just screams luxury. It's just high-end. It feels like you're in a high-end hotel room, which might sound a little bit of a stupid thing to say about a car, but if someone was to say to me now they're going to drive me 3 hours in a car, I would pick up the keys to this all day long. 350 gives you the power. Grand Edition gives you the feel that you get sat here right now, but then there's loads of other little features. So these 2 seats are heated. You've got 4-zone climate control, so you've got obviously here and as well in the back and as well in the rear, but then you've got little things like this. So visor that comes across, so whether it's for children or even just passengers in general, you'd hook that onto there. Again, lovely way that you've got the quilted porcelain leather against the Espresso. It's just a cracking colour combination, that. 350D badging, 4Matic. It's obviously a 4-wheel drive based on the size of it. Good thing with Mercedes is the system that they've got in the rear here is very, very quick and responsive. I have a 7-seater and a lot of it is manual. You have to physically pull up seats and move seats forward and get stuff out of the way. It even comes with the original Mercedes cleaning kit, which I think just gives you an idea of how the previous owner cared for it. The rear seats, to pop them up, it's literally a press of 2 buttons on the side. And for me, that's a very, very quick system. If you were having to get the kids in or people in a rush, you would do that quite easy. The Espresso brown, again, just continues in the back. Those seats go down just as quick as you've seen them come up, obviously, but one thing I'll show you from this side, or 2 things I'll show you from this side, because it's got that much spec on this, I could miss them. The camera might miss this, it's that quick. So if I want to get someone into the back, literally press 1 button, driver's seat goes forward, that seat slides up. There's systems that are brand new that are nowhere near as quick as that. You've got obviously the quilted stitching all the way throughout. If you want to put it back down, it takes 2 seconds to do so as well. On the door, or doors, should I say, soft closed doors on all 4. You've got comfort access as well, blind spot indicator, because let's be serious, it's not a small car, this. It's grand in name, but it's grand in nature. It's a huge vehicle, which you would want if you want a 7-seater. There's nothing worse than having a 7-seater with a tiny boot, because chances are if you've got 7 people in the car, there's stuff coming with you, whether it's luggage, shopping, whatever it is, it's coming with you. Door cards, you've got Harman Kardon sound system, memory setted seats. The seats I'm going to touch on because they're lovely. You've got massaging, heated and ventilated. Espresso brown on the steering wheel, across the dashboard. You've got that nice wood fascia as well going across it. It feels like, it's like a colour combo you'd see on a yacht. It's just an unbelievable machine. So it's also got a ghost immobiliser, which I won't show you just for safety reasons, but I'm going to load it up. Roof is a good one. So not only is it a sliding roof, it's a big roof at that, so you've got plenty of air and light that's getting let in, but this for me is very nice. Usually on a 7-seater you'll see dark interior, which some people may like, but I think that a light interior just gives it that slightly higher end feel to it. So I'm going to start it up now. The ghost will come in handy, especially if you live in cities and whatnot these days with insurance premiums. That will come in handy most definitely. The Espresso brown steering wheel I've already mentioned feels great. And even in the winter, you've got a heated option to the bottom as well, which is nice, just in front of your, just behind, so your cruise control. Over on here, you control everything from your vehicle settings. One thing I was having to play with earlier was these massaging seats. You've got your lumbar support. You can change to whichever different massaging setting you want. Classic massage. Down here in your cup holders, again, something you don't see very often, temperature controlled. So if you just come back from the gym and you have a cold bottle of water, great, pop it in there to keep it cold. On a morning when you're starting your car, your heated wheels on, you've got a cup of coffee, you bang that in there and then that'll stay heated. It's been very, very well looked after. You've got your air suspension with different drive modes, so you might want to pop it into sport. It'll just sit you that little bit lower. Gearbox will change as well, just change a little bit quicker. Your heated seats, ventilated seats, parking sensors, hazards are all there. If I pop the car into reverse, because again, you've got rear view, aerial view, then you've got your different modes as well if you need to change them. Obviously up on here you'll have things like, let me have a look, you'll have your Bluetooth, you'll have Apple CarPlay, 360 camera. So you've got several things that you can control from on there. Your navigation obviously, which will then come up and give you different directions in there as well. It's just a very, very nice place to be. Everything like the headrests, they're adjustable as well. And again, I mentioned in the back, but if you said to me, just get a set of keys and we've got a load of cars in stock, but you want something that you're going to be comfortable driving but feel nice driving it as well, because not to mention the inside looks like this, but the outside looks like it did when you seen it on the video when it first started. It's just a very, very cool 7-seater, and I think sometimes when you're looking for a 7-seater, you can naturally get pushed down the route of buying a car that looks quite boring, you're not very excited by, but I would absolutely love jumping in this every single day, and I can get another 6 people in it with me as well. So if you are interested in a very cool and classy car, this is available today for sale. So my name's Paddy, the number's below, feel free to give me a call, I'll answer any questions you've got.